Welcome back to the Stock Estate, everyone, where we learn how to swing trade with risk management. And that's a specialty of this channel, risk management. Okay, everybody's all about the big gains, right? But here it's about minimizing your losses and being a smart swing trader. As long as you can manage how much you lose, the profits will take care of itself. And today, I'm just going to give you the breakdown of what I'm going to run through today. And before you click away from this seemingly long-ass video, okay, this entire video is split into 3 parts, okay? And it's for all different kinds of people watching the channel. So the first part is going to be my top 3 swing trade stocks for this coming week. And the second part of the video, which is already time-stamped, I'm going to be talking about the lessons and the updates for previous picks. And why do I do that? Because I want to keep in track and also give, in a sense, what I've been doing throughout the entire week, and give you an update about what has been going on with the picks, okay? And I don't like, when, I can understand how you feel when one of the stocks that a certain YouTuber have talked about and they don't really cover it anymore and you're just kind of lost right there. But again, here is a educational channel, so I go through the updates for you to learn, and learning is the most important part. Okay, and that's why it's so important. So updates. Okay, for my new viewers or subscribers, you can go and watch that. And the third part is going to be a kind of like a Q&A session plus tip session, which I'm just going to answer general questions as well as, things that I just want to leave you with by the end of the video. So if you like this kind of long form content where it's around 20 minutes, okay, you don't have to watch everything in one sitting, okay, you can watch it in different sittings, okay, throughout the entire week. And that's why I post it on the weekend so that, you have time to, watch it throughout the entire day. Do subscribe to my channel because I want to give you as much content as well as much quality content as possible for you to benefit from. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the first 3 stocks. So before I go into it, right, I always would like to look at something called the stock estate trading, which is looking from broad to specific, which is the LATE format. Okay, my old subscribers will be very, very well versed with this because I always use this as a gauge whenever I want to enter a trade. So why is this important? Because you need to have a structure to base your trades on. So LATE, long-term trend, area of value, trigger to enter, as well as exit strategy, very, very important. So the first thing I want to talk about today is actually Pltr, okay, PLTR. Pltr has been a monster for the past couple of months, but he has been cooling down for very, very long. Okay, let's look at the charts over here. Look at the one-day chart. Okay, since its all-time highs of around $38, right, has since cooled down to a low of, in a sense, the bottom low of around $20.90. But do we want to buy in this area? No, we want to wait for a confirmation that is going back to an uptrend. So we have been getting that around here. You see, it has been doing a higher high and lower low, where it's refusing to go back to the previous area of support at $20.90. And it has been going up here as well, and right at the 20 moving average. So looking at this, right, we can see that it is on an upward trend that has been, beaten down in the short term and proceeds to give us a trend reversal play forward. Okay, trend reversal play is more of a defensive play, which is very, very important since the overall market is looking like it's going to pull back sometime soon. And if you haven't watched my sector analysis video, go and watch my sector analysis video, which I break down the entire major indices as well as the sector analysis for this coming week. And again, since the entire sector or the entire market looks like it's going to pull back, a trend reversal play or overreaction play will be better for you to hedge against those kind of downturns, because trending plays as well as wedge plays will be a little bit more easier to get pushed back or losing quite a bit of their gains when the market pulls back as well. So first one, trend reversal using Pltr. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, okay, 1 hour time frame, we use the 1 hour time frame to get a better understanding as well as to place a tighter stop loss in case of what happens. So you can see, right, it has been going on a downtrend. Okay, over here, okay, it has touched the bottom twice. Okay, in a sense, it has been touching it once, twice, and 3 times. So let me just move it up for you. Okay, let me just move this down. Okay, so let me just draw. Okay, this is a line around here. Okay, there has been a support at this level. Okay, you can see over here, there's a support over here, and it has been going up and relaxing down a little bit more, refusing. The pullback now is quite weak, okay, as compared to over here. It has been pulling back a little bit more, and recently it has broken above the 20 moving average. Okay, what does it mean? What do I mean by that? Okay, let's clear the drawings. Okay, you can see over here, it crossed the 20 moving average, which is quite bullish, like around here. Okay, when it crossed the moving average, okay, is where we want to take a position. As you can see over here, previously when you cross over the moving average from $22, it went up as high as $24.33, which is around a 10% pop. Then it got rejected all the way down here, and right now we can see that it's testing this support area with a consolidation around this area. So we can see there's a consolidation around this area, which is very, very bullish looking to me. So as long as they can break through this area of resistance over here at this level, at $24, okay, is actually very, very bullish to me, as long as you can clear this $24 level. And right now it's sitting at $24 at the resistance area. So how are we going to trade this? Okay, we look at the LAT format, long-term trend, it is in an uptrend, judging by the 1 day time frame. Right, it's in a long-term uptrend trend. Okay, and area of value, where's the area of value? Okay, area of value, we look at the 1 hour time frame to look at the area of value. Okay, area of value right here is near the 20 moving average. Okay, you can see the 20 moving average is around here, right? But however, okay, you can see that there is actually a accumulation. Okay, accumulation, refusing to break down, right? So actually the area of resistance, right, or the area of value right now is actually a little bit different. Okay, let me just take a look. Okay, area of resistance around this level. Okay, as long as you can break past these levels, right, it is actually considered quite bullish. So 1, 2, okay, another one. So you can see this area over here, right, okay, is an area of value. It's already an area of value. So again, if you go closer to around $23.87, it will be actually a good kind of buy over here. So this level, right, as long as you can break out, okay, I can see further upside to all the way to the next level, all the way up here, which is around here. So now we know the area of value is around that consolidation area over there. Now we look at the trigger to enter. What's a trigger to enter? Okay, a trigger to enter, it will be another bullish engulfing pattern. Okay, something like looking like this. Would you say doodle? Let me just draw a doodle. So something like a candle, like looking like this, where it goes all the way down and the bull step in and push the price all the way back up. Then that will be another indicator that I want to start a position over here. So that is a trigger to enter. And now let's take a look at our stop loss as well as plan the exact amount where we will profit take. So where is the profit taking area? So you can see there's this high over here, right? Okay, maybe you want to adjust a little bit more, okay, which is around a bit lower over here. Okay, you can see at the bigger picture, right, it is at a major resistance area, which is around $26.73. That's $2 and around $3 profit. Okay, so that is where I will take majorly of my profits, major profits are there, or you can exit half of a position and swing the rest to the upside. Okay, stop loss. Okay, stop loss, I will actually put it maybe, okay, if you're a very conservative person, right? You're a very conservative person, I can put it below the previous support over here, which is around this area. Okay, around this area, this is where I'll put it, around this area, because it's below the previous swing low over here. This swing low over here, this swing low over here is $23.43. A little bit of room, around $23.18, 15 cents will be my stop loss. So in a sense, I'm risking around, how many cents? Okay, around 85 cents for potential $3, a $3 trade. Okay, around $3 trade. So it's around a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, which is pretty decent for a trade itself. Palantir, also a decent company, have a lot of bullish things going ahead of it, and as well as massive volume that's coming in that is pushing this stock further above. So Palantir, first company. Now, I like to do this thing where I give the first example and I show you how do I trade it, how do I actually trade this entire companies, and I like to do something called where I give 2 other companies, but you have to do the homework where you break down the buy point, the sell point, and analyze the charts yourself, and comment down in the sections below what are the buy areas, sell areas, and if I have the time, I will actually reply to you as well. Because again, here, I want you to train you to become an independent trader, swing trader, and not rely on anyone else, for their trades. But again, you can always, in a sense, come to here for the tutorials, as well as, look at the top 3 swing trade stocks every single week, for inspiration, as well as, how am I navigating through these kind of trades. So second stock I'm going to talk about is actually Zoom. Okay, Zoom. Okay, Zoom, again, another company which is on a on long-term aspect, right? You can look at this one day time frame, right? It's on the it's an upturn trend, but it's actually going down. Okay, it's on a short-term downtrend. And what you can see is 1 hour time frame. Ooh, super choppy. Very interesting charts right here. Very interesting charts. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, Very interesting chart. So every time it goes around $321, okay, it actually rebounds back up to the $333 range. So honestly, you can trade this as a range, but again, as swing traders, you want to take a bigger piece of the pie, right? Okay, you can actually swing it up for a little bit higher profits itself. So Zoom, interesting case study, okay, and it's quite similar to, Palantir in the sense a little bit of a variance, but quite similar as well. And again, why am I choosing Zoom? Because it's communication sector. It's in the communication sector, which I think has a little bit more room to run after, last week's pullback. You see 2%, 2% and 2.61% last week, a pullback. So again, have quite a bit of bullish context to it as well. So next stock I want to talk about is actually Zillow. Zillow stock. Okay, Zillow stock has been, okay, again, same thing, has been on a long-term uptrend, but has been going down a little bit more. Zillow, okay, let's look at the 1 hour time frame. Actually, okay, Zillow, you can see like when it crosses over the 20 moving average, right, around here, actually it crossed right about here, 20 moving average, around $121 level around here. So if you took a position over here as a trending trade, right, you have got around $20 of profit from this $149 trade. So pretty decent by itself. But again, once you see it's been trending, right, now it's popped right below the 20 moving average. So again, as long as you can close above, right, this area, 145, okay, I can see it breaking up to the further upside, all the way to maybe its all-time highs, all the way until here. 165 might be the next target price, right, to buy in at. Okay, 165 is the next target price, and 206, don't get too greedy, because most of the time you won't be swing trading the entire way. You'll be swing trading a small portion before a pullback is due to come, because it won't be going on a straight line all the way up. It's due for a small pullback along the way. So Zillow, another interesting case study, okay? How will you trade this as well? Do let me know in the comment sections below. And if you do not know how to trade this kind of trades, right? Okay, you can go to my top 3 swing trade stocks videos and check it out, my old ones, as well as go to my playlist, right, and check out my playlist, which is the tutorials, which I go in depth into how I break down these kind of companies. And again, if you do not have enough cash to trade, okay, do use the paper trading system. Okay, think of Swim as well as TD Ameritrade, as well as interactive brokers. They have great paper trading systems, and you can hone your skills by paper trading, right, if you do not have the capital to do so. Alright, and now time for an update for last week's picks. Okay, last week's picks, okay, some of them popped, some of them didn't. Okay, I can see the biggest winner was actually FCX, okay, which is Freeman McMoran Inc. FCX. Okay, FCX, right, I called it out at around, let's take a look. Okay, I called it out at around this area over here. Okay, over here, right, around $33, $32 and $33. It opened at around $33 plus, okay, and it ran all the way to its highs. And I did say that the first take profit area is where? The first area, take profit area, is around $35.56. Okay, and you did get that run. Okay, from here all the way from $32, $33, right, you ran all the way to $35.50, which is a decent 7% profits. And that's actually pretty good. Okay, 7% to 10% profits are right there. Okay, so again, it did ran all the way there, and it meets like a heavy resistance level, and it got pushed back down all the way. So I hope that you had taken some profits over there. SCX was a good win overall. Okay, it was a quick swing trade, and now that it consolidates down over here, right, and near the moving average over here, you might want to take a look at getting back in to swing trade up again. Okay, 1 hour time frame looks something like this. Okay, if this is able to hold at the $33.82 level, okay, then I might see it further upside of going all the way up. But better yet, okay, we want to see a confirmation and so let it close above, right, around $34.31 for it to break to the upside. But FCX was a major win last week. Next stock, we talk about DKNG. Okay, DKNG was a stock that didn't really move much. Okay, it moved a little bit, and if you took profits at the right time, you'll get like 5% profits, but it's a harder stock to time than FCX. Okay, I'll be very, very honest with you. I like to be very transparent with you. Okay, when there's losses or when we don't really make profits, right? Okay, I do sound it out as well because we can all learn from it. And the thing is, okay, nobody can predict the market very well, but this is one of the stocks that that performed okay last week. And again, okay, luckily there was not a lot of tanking, but I hold steady because we bought in at an area of value. Okay, and that's the beauty of buying at an area of value, because there's a lot of buying pressure at the area of value, which will help further support that area which you bought in at, so you won't sustain too much of a loss. And if really something bad really happened, you have a stop loss there to help you. So that was DKNG. DKNG, we called it out at around, okay, let's see, the 1 day time frame. Okay, we call it out at around this area. Okay, around this area, the $61 level, okay, and it now closed at $62.31. A little bit profits, okay, but it can still consolidate for a little bit more. And we look at the 1 hour time frame, right? Okay, if it managed to hold above this 20 moving average over here with $61.83, right, then I can see further upside all the way back up to potentially $65. $65 will be the first take profit area. Okay, and you can look at the reference to the higher time frame, right, which is around $71, $70, which is the next take profit area for DKNG. And last, okay, we have CSTM. Okay, CSTM didn't move much at all. Okay, continue to consolidate for a longer period of time around here. So CSTM, really up to you whether you want to sell out or you want to continue holding, depending on how much capital you have, as well as, you know, your own judgment of whether there is a better opportunity elsewhere. So now probably some of you and many of you will have a lot of stocks that you have in your portfolio, right? So let me give you a few tips, okay? So first one, right? When should you get out of a trade? When is the exit strategy? When should you sell out? Okay, so first one, okay, you can either get out of a trade if you get stopped out because your trade setup is broken, okay, or you get stopped out of a trade, so that can't be helped. Okay, second one, you'll be trailing stopped TSL to protect your open profits. Second one, you should profit take on the first big pop, which is, you know, sometimes I put 2 profit take levels. First level is you take 50%, second level you take 50%. So that, no, the first one is more conservative, whereby you secure some profit. So that's what you mean by profit take on the first pop. Then second one is reach your profit taking level that you set. That means, like, you know, you set the second level, right? If it reaches that area, you will sell out. And last one is which is very important. You can sell out when you are having or you think there's a better opportunity elsewhere. And what do I mean by that? Okay, so when there's an better opportunity elsewhere, so example, you are holding quite a few shares in CSTM, right? But however, when I show you maybe a company like Pltr, right, then you feel like, oh, actually Pltr have a higher risk, higher potential that I think they will pop due to certain catalysts that I researched. Okay, I researched on Yahoo Finance, okay, Business News Wire, okay, Finviz or whatever. So you look at it, right? I think this will pop due to a certain catalyst. Then you might want to sell out and put that cash into Pltr instead and set your trading setup there. So again, it's about playing around with your capital and, you know, understanding whether what are the risks versus the reward. Okay, that's the entire name of the game for swing trades itself. And if you do not have the capital, okay, hone your skills, try it out, use paper trading system. Okay, you can go to whatever setups, right? You can go to Think or Swim, right? You can see IKBR paper trades, right? Interactive Brokers paper trades. Okay, you can open a paper trading account. There's one more. You can do Think or Swim as well. TD Ameritrade. Okay, TD Ameritrade virtual trading. Okay, there's also virtual trading as well for paper money for TD Ameritrade. So, okay, there's many paper trading accounts that out there. You can try it out and, you know, try your hand a little bit at paper trading and, you know, improve from there. But however, I like to caution that, you know, using your own money does help you hone your mental aspect as well as your emotional aspect, because paper trading, ultimately, you can hold your skill, but again, as I always say, right, if you can't train your emotional side where you see your actual money being stopped out or lost, right, that's actually another big aspect as well. So you need to try paper trading as well as live trading to combine and hone your skill as well as your psychology. Then you'll become a great swing trader. All right, that's it for today's video, everyone. And I hope you guys enjoyed this long form content. Okay, subscribe to my channel for this kind of educational content, as well as smash the thumbs up button and comment down in the sections below, you know, your homework. And I shall see you again in the next video. Stock and stay out.